Hi there, Crafty Peeps. Enis here from Paper Crafting with Enis, and I am on today with my outgoing swap in the Halloween book box swap hosted by Liana from It's a Deal. And she did provide us with a link to a video for the box itself and the book that's inside. And I will post a link down below in the description box for that video, and it is by Scrap the World. My swap partner is Sharon from Cheap to Chic, and I will also link her down below so that you can give her some crafty love, as well as Liana from It's a Deal. So don't forget to hop on over to those channels and show those ladies that you are supporting them. And yeah, I just want to thank Liana for hosting this swap. I really had a lot of fun putting this together. I absolutely love how all these things came out, and I'm really hoping that Sharon will love them as well. But anyway, the requirements for the swap were we had to do the box and the book, which is inside. We had to do a dangle, which is right here. We had to have a shaker, 2 Halloween bows, a Memdex card, 2 crafter choices, and 1 18-inch trim sampler. So these are some of the goodies that I made, and I will get into those in a second. But before I do that, I'm just going to push these out of the way a little bit. I just want to show you some of the store-bought goodies that I got for Sharon. So I have this really cute pump soap bottle that I got from the Dollar Tree. Very cute little ghost, and I actually bought 2 of them so I can have one for my bathroom as well. And inside is a coconut lime scented hand soap. So that is really cute, cool, and I think it's a great deal for $1.25. And then I got this cute little cosmetic bag for her. And I was really trying to get something that was pink to kind of go with the collection that I'm using. But I got this from Temu. I couldn't find anything that I liked that was in pink. So this was my next choice, but I think it's still super cute. And it's a nice, soft, sturdy bag. I did just add a simple little leather tassel on here. And inside I have a little sweet treat for her. So I hope she likes sweet tart candies. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Perfect for Halloween. So those are the store-bought goodies that I got for her. And then these are my crafter choice items. And they are rosettes that I made. I'm using one of the KS Craft rosette dies there, and I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a close-up of that. And the paper collections that I'm using are both from Frank Garcia. One is the new Twilight collection, and the other one are bits and pieces from Luna. So you may see some ephemera and paper from both collections throughout all of these items. But this is really cute. So I have the paper collection paper back here for the rosette, and then I'm using some Dollar Tree tulle, and it's black with this gold glitter spider web on it. And you're going to see this throughout some of my projects as well, because I really like that. And then I got this die from Temu, and when I took this out of the package, and I think I just posted recently the haul that included this, and as soon as I took it out of the package and I saw it, I said, I have to use that for this swap because I think it is so pretty. Look at that. It comes with 2 shadow layers, and you can see I'm using glitter paper for all 3 layers. We've got the orange glitter, we've got the black glitter, and then I did the words and the spider webs on the top in white glitter. And I think that's just gorgeous. I made 2 of those for her, and she can use them as bag toppers, or she can further embellish them and use them on different projects, or however she wants to. So those are my crafter choices. And when I was making my bead dangle, I just wire wrapped a whole bunch of beads, and I had originally intended to make the dangle blacks and greens, pinks, some charms, and some clear sparkly beads. But after I started putting together, I decided I would just do it with the pink theme. And so I am going to gift her in this little teeny tiny candy case that I also got from Temu. The little green beads and a couple of the clear ones that I didn't use. And I do want to mention that these black beads here, I'll give you a close-up of those. Those are the new black iridescent beads from the Happy Crafter shop, and they are just beautiful. The camera doesn't do them justice. You can't see all the different colors that reflect off of them, but they really are gorgeous beads. So I hope Sharon can use all of these in some projects of her own, or just put them in her stash for some other time. So let me put that away. Love these little containers. I got a whole bunch of them in the pack. And then here's my Memdex. And I really like the way this turned out. Once again, using the paper collections and a bunch of ephemera from each collection. I have just a simple Memdex card back here. My bottom layer is actually a ruffled piece of fabric, and the fabric is black and orange. I'll give you a close up there. And it has jack-o'-lanterns on it. And I just ruffled it up and ran it through the sewing machine to hold it together. And then I topped it off with a ruffle of this black mesh from the Dollar Tree with the black spider webs on it. And as I said before, you're going to see this spider web mesh throughout a number of the projects that I'm doing. I did include some ephemera chipboards in here. I've rolled up and stuck in some gold metallic threads. I just left all my black threads from the sewing loose here because I kind of like that look. I've added a couple of little teeny tiny handmade flowers on here and centered them off with a couple black gemmies. Don't know if you can see them there, little black gemmies. And I did use some other little pearls that I got from the Frank Garcia Twilight collection. Let me see if I have those handy that I can show them to you. They came with the kit that I bought. Oh yeah, here they are. So this is the kit. Look at all the gorgeous colors in there. You got an orange, pink, you've got a lighter orange, and black. Really pretty. So those are the little gemmies that I've got on here. Love them. I think this moon is really cool. This is a piece of ephemera as well as the 31. And I just cut a black circle of my glitter cardstock and I glued the pieces on there to hold them in place. And just hanging off a little charm I made with some teeny tiny little stars and teeny tiny little pearls. And I kind of think that looks like shooting stars. So that's a cute little dangle on there. And then on the back, what I did was I made a little pocket, decorated it with a piece of ephemera from one of the kits. These beautiful little witches brewing a potion. I've got a teeny tiny little glittery black spider there. And these flowers are flowers that I made from, I believe the design set was from the Romantic Tag set from Scrap Diva. And then I just took some little black seed beads and just filled them in the centers there. And then inside the pocket, I have this cut apart. And you'll notice throughout these projects, a lot of them I have used black ink all the way around. So this is the front of the card, and then the back of the card has my information and the swap information on it. So that was in the pocket. And also in the pocket, I have a couple of tags here. I think also from the Twilight collection. I think there's 5 here. Yeah, 5 different tags. And then I just tied them off with a piece of gold seam binding. So she can use those however she likes. So that's my Memdex. And I'm sorry for this being a long video. I've got a lot of stuff here. So here is my dangle. And I just love this dangle. Look at how pretty that is. I've got dark pink, light pink. I've got glittery pink. I've got these disco ball pink and orangey colored ones that I got from Happy Crafter Shop. Actually sent them to me as a thank you gift in my last order. I've got some little gold beads in there, or bells, little gold bells in there. I have some teeny tiny little pink butterflies. I don't know if you can see that there. We've got, let's see, charms. We've got the little mummy and a white ghosty. And then here we have a little skeleton guy down here. And then there's a pink ghosty. And I think there's a spider web in here too. So that is my chunky dangle. And then here's my box, which of course I decorated with the Twilight collection. I'm using flowers that were part of the Twilight kit that I received. I've got some pink seam binding in there. And I've added in another one of those little black glittery spiders, some beaded pearl trim that I have in my stash, as well as I cut out a couple of the glittered spider webs from the Dollar Tree tool and added that there. So I think that's really pretty. And then here's the side. I've double matted everything with the gold and then the cardstock, and then I've got the distressing going on. And here's the back. Really, really pretty. So that's my box, and it is held closed with a little Velcro dot. And here is my book. So you set that aside. So here's the front of the book, and I'm featuring one of the papers from the collection, and I just cut this image out and matted it up with the gold. Very, very pretty. And there's the spine and the back. I love this little book. I think I might make one for myself. So anyway, let's get inside. I think it's stuck here. Okay, there we go. So each page I have a sheet of part of the paper collection in it, but I also added in a piece of cellophane, and I'm using these rose gold and yellow gold cat paper clips to hold the cellophane in place, so she can just take this whole thing off. She can reuse the cellophane, and these embellishments are stuck on it, so it's not ruining the paper, and she can use them however she wants. So here is the KS Craft Witch Broom Shaker die, and I'm also using not this cellophane, but some of the cellophane for the shakers is from the Twilight collection. It's clear and it has gold spiders and spider webs on it, and I've got a cute little mix in there, and I think I have some of the mix later. I'll show you. Made a little bow out of some seam binding and added a cute little flower that I made, so that's pretty. And then I have my bat shaker. Now we only had to do one shaker, but I liked both of these, so I had to include them. And once again, I'm using that Frank Garcia Twilight cellophane. Is it cellophane? What do they call it? Sorry, I've been using the word cellophane, but I mean acetate for these little inserts here, as well as the fronts of the shakers. My bad. Okay, so anyway, that's my little bat shaker. And then on the next page, I've added a few more Crafter Choice embellishments. I've decorated these two pages with some little bows that I have here, and these were gifted to me in a purchase that I made from an Etsy shop, and I can't remember the name now, but really she just sent them to me as a gift, and I thought they'd be cute for decorating the pages here. So these actually are little banners that I made. Okay. Little paper clip there. And I've got little banners, and I'm using chipboard and ephemera from the collections, as well as some paper. And as you can see, I've got some more of that black and gold tulle there, or mesh, another little spider. So that is, let's see here, how did I have that? That's one. And then I did two more. I've got this one here. I think those are really cute. And you can see I'm decorating them with some of the little gemmies that I got from the Twilight collection, as well as some more of the ephemera and chipboard pieces. And then this one here is my favorite with the little witch on it. Isn't she adorable? Just so cute. And I added some gemmies here as well. And these are super easy just to pull them off and use them. And I had to stick these on in such a way so that, I'll have to fix this one, but so that I can close the book without having too much bulk. And so here are my Halloween bows, and these are these the Scrap Diva spider bows or KS Craft? I'll have to check and let you know. I can't remember now. But anyway, I think they're really, really cute, and I've used glitter white in the background and glitter black for the spider, and just some of the collection paper on the top, and they're both identical. Use some little gemmies on the ends of the spider web. I think they're really, really cute. And then here is my trim sampler, and I've just made a little collection of goodies up here at the top. Another one of the Scrap Diva flowers that I made. I made a little bow behind it with some of that black and gold mesh. Another one of the spiders. I took a charm and I cut the little loop off the top of it and E6000'd it to a button straight pin. And then I used a jemmy down here at the bottom as a stopper. What I did was I melted a blob of hot glue into a ball. And then I stuck the jemmy on top. And then once it dried, I was able to stick the pin into it and make a little stopper. So I thought that was a cute little idea there. Very cute. And then this actually is the Scrap Diva romantic tag. And I think this is the small one. And then over here, I just have an extra one of the bows, and this was like my sample bow. I actually made a couple of these, and I like the white ones better, but I thought this was cute for just decorating my sequin mix. Now I'll give you a close-up there. You can see I've got little ghosties in there. There are some of the jemmies from the Twilight collection that I showed you earlier from the set. There's pink lips and little candies in there. There are black beads, iridescent beads. Actually, I think there's some seashells. There's just a bunch of cute things. And I made a little belly band here and just tucked that inside. So that is another extra. So that is my set of goodies for Sharon from Cheek to Chic that I made for the swap hosted by Liana from It's a Deal. Let's see, everybody I want to give a shout out to is Liana for hosting. Thank you very much. I really had a lot of fun doing this. Loved the tutorial, and making this box was just perfect. My swap partner, Sharon from Cheap to Chic and from Scrap the World for providing the video to make the book and the box. So with that, I'm going to say good night. Have a great evening, and I will catch you on the next crafty video. Bye, Crafty Peeps.